people supported the idea. But Stephen in Adenta says, Lexis, we're all different though. The fact that's back where he talked about how he made a reference to a scenario about a man who witnessed his wife in the labor ward, and the thought of intimacy with his wife after that just vanished. Now some people say, look, the consequences are dire, but it has very adverse effects. It might have adverse effects on the man. I think before he entered, the psychologist came, gave him a pep talk, and I quite a bossy. Oh, I had fainted. Youngness is not. I quite sincere. I didn't be. Hey. Oh dear. I don't know what your thoughts are. You can call me 0302216541. Proudly brought to you by MTN, TCL, and Betika. 0302216541. My first caller is here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. What's your name, my dear?
Good afternoon.
Thank you for asking.
We thank God.
And I hope you're well too, right?
This is a very, very important issue.
Mm-hmm.
If you can bear it, that's fine. I would suggest you go in with your wife because it is not easy. The push alone. When I had to give birth, I went there alone.
Okay.
Yes, so I was just alone.
And would you rather somebody was with you in there?
Come on.
Yeah.
Because even seeing your husband there when you are delivering, you the woman, it gives you at least my man is here. He's there. So if he's there and you are pushing, bringing out a baby, it's just another thing, giving you that. But if all men can't be there.
Sunday's rookie. So yesterday's conversation was interesting. Listen to this.
If I hadn't gone to the labor ward to find out what was going on, I'll be standing outside and then they'll come and tell me that, boss, unfortunately, you had a chimney.
I'll go to the labor ward with my wife. I think it will work, because a lot of to even push and bring out the baby.
Second caller said there should be a hashtag for men to be with their wives. I was like, what a telepathy. I suggested on air that it may be better for men to be with their wives when they are giving birth than he initiated, and it will go very, very far.
For you, why do you think it's important?
The moral support and even the first caller's experience for all you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
This is Seth. Come from Accra.
All right, Seth. Let's hear you.
This question, if I was to, I thought when I get to her, she'll be more happy. Maybe as soon as she got angry at me, angry seeing me, all because I made her go into that situation. So that something better will come put in the baby. When they are in that pain and the person is not in a good mood and the man goes there, he can't carry that burden or she can't compromise that, then either she goes alone. Unless the woman understands that, this is my husband.
Experience, did you go again?
Oh, can you imagine? She thought, thinking that she would never even talk about another baby again. So anyway, it's not long-lived, it's short-lived.
Yeah. Do you have the second one?
Thank you.
Do you have the second one?
We should go for 4.
Were you in the labor ward for the second one?
No, the second one, in fact. Do you know, interestingly, so when she told me she was going to the labor ward, I booked for my return.
Oh.
Because I was thinking that we were a boy, not knowing it's a girl again.
Oh, my
so
right. Interesting one. Thank you so much for sharing, yeah? That's... wow. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome, sir. What's your name?
Yo. I must tell you, it's not easy. To go in there, come out, and still be a man, it's not easy. And I remember I was about to go to church. I had just picked my Bible. It was on Wednesday evening. When the call came, I nearly dropped the Bible down. Seriously. I started shivering. I didn't know what was going to happen. The woman was in labor for 2 days.
Wow.
I was on the neck of the nurses and the doctors to do CS because the first one she had gone to send for me to come into the labor ward. My brother, I went in there. I couldn't stand it. So finally, when they were sending her to the theater, I followed up just to hang around. Couldn't enter, so I had to ask one of my guys who was with me to just be hovering around the theater to hear whether a baby will cry or what.
Based on your your experience, would you recommend that?
I would, but I wouldn't make it a straight jacket. This and that every man should go.
Since the time they were in labor wards with their wives, they've not been able to touch them. What's good for one man isn't automatically good for the other man. The hashtag should be for men who willingly want to be in the labor ward. Stephen in Adenta, thank you. Hello?
Hi. With all the 2 kids, I was at the labor ward.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, even the antenatal, I only missed once because I was out of the country. But all the 2 kids.
Oh, Sam. Okay, thank you so much, man. Abuna in Adenta also says, Lexis, my husband was with me when I had my first bitch. Last one. He was giving me water and all that. From then on, he gained a lot of respect for women. Okay. Alexis, I was in a ward with my wife. I videoed the whole experience. Now we watch and I tease her about it. Okay. All right. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
With her. And it was a cesarean section. And it was one of the humble for us. And it was something else. And I think that it is something that every man value their wives.
Yeah.
And know that it is a life and death matter.
Tina says, Lexis, so I was in pain and my husband was there cracking jokes. I'm sure he was trying to, soften the moment. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lexis.
Hi.
Evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
This is Nana.
All right, Nana, talk to me.
Okay, so was at the labor ward, and it was serious. It's the screams from other labor wards and but from the spouse point of view, I left the ward because I wouldn't want to step foot there. Where else would you want to go? In Africa, childbirth is a matter of life might not come back, or even both of them might not come back. So if men said they're already traumatized, how about the one on the labor, me as a female? So if men are saying they're already traumatized, how about that? You need to be there because the nurses, a lot of things, know your wife. Oh, she doesn't like it this way. She likes it this way. Trying to give emotional support. No matter how traumatizing you feel, that seems at least you can rub her back. Oh, it is okay and stuff like that. So I think it should be, I wouldn't call it a must, but every good partner would definitely want to be
through it.
Yes, you have to do it. Because
Okay,
where
Nana.
are you going to be?
Yo.
There's the issue of babies getting, swallowed and then they bathe for the child. You might not recognize yours.
Okay.
And these are things of spouse. Sometimes our mothers, we need to do this, we need to put this here. So I don't think those who are saying that, I think it's, for me personally, it's heartbreaking.
I get you. Thank you so much. Yogi says, it's a nice experience watching your wife deliver. It's a common thing here in Canada. I was with her throughout the... What's your name?
I'm Adam calling from his home.
All right, Adam, let's hear you.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah. It's an experience that my firstborn was to be delivered at Kaswa. I was in his home. By the time I got there, my wife had been rushed to the labor ward. I was there. Even the second I carried my wife onto the labor bed, and I was there with her. Umbilical cord had tied the neck of my daughter.
Ooh.
And so tie her neck, and then labor continued. And with the last one, this last matter, she would have to be referred for what we call cesarean operation because of the are you sure you can go through the normal delivery? And then other nurses who were there commended that, at least going through the process, it wasn't easy, my brother.
It
wasn't easy. I think that it's a very nice experience that every man should at the point pick that baby, the baby and then at least give it a hug.
Yeah.
At least, in fact, it's a nice experience. Just that time.
Bonding, Kweku Danso Cranting in Donya says, Lexis, I was in the labor ward thanks to a nurse who thought I should be there to see my baby coming out. Well, Francis says, Lexis, for me, I expressed interest to enter the labor ward, but another nurse told me I cannot enter simply because, hey, my brother. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Well,
for me, I've got two kids, both cesarean, and I was present with my wife at the labor ward. So put on myself, and then the doctor. We were just talking about football.
Oh wow!
We were just having a nice convo whilst my wife was being operated on. So the second one was a girl in her, and I had to just tap her on the face to whilst she was being operated on. So I could feel I was losing her. But as you say, most, not all, but then if anyone can do that, it would be nice for respect, and whatever she needs, I'm there for her and all that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you so much. As a man, we're responsible for our wives through anything. We are their support system, unless you've made to each other. Good discussion, Lexis. All right. Thank you so much, Jojo. Let me see who else is here. Hello.
No
all right. Talk to me.
Kwabe, to me, I would love to try, but the thing is, it's the kind of impression that it creates in the minds of people. I mean, me, when you having an apartment like we see a Bansho, but meanwhile you're afraid of heights. But you can't stand that kind of she squeeze maybe they struggling with the bed. She has to bed.
So if your wife told you that I want you to be there to give me moral support, you wouldn't?
Oh, Kwame was very well that when it comes to blood, I mean, counting her out. So such a person knows that definitely I can't request you to be by my side because of how she knows exactly I react when I
understand.
So, yeah, so I mean, she wouldn't put me in that uncompromised situation for me to understand that and be like, okay, I would have made it so. Maybe I wouldn't even touch her again, and I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Well, we've heard stories of people like you, or people who have also lost interest in intimacy.
Had twins, and he beat one of the babies.
Men say they will be traumatized. Yate why? They can enjoy, but they can't endure.
Make me wanna get you pregnant.